The Magical Spinning Globe. Part 3. The Great Land and Water Adventure. The globe sat quietly on the study table. The girl gently traced her finger along the glowing grid of latitudes and longitudes.
Now I understand the lines. But what about these big colored shapes and blue spaces? Are they countries?
The globe giggled.
Oh, no, those are even bigger things. Let me show you.
Before she could blink, the room twirled with light, and whoosh! She was inside the globe once more. She landed on a soft green hill. But this wasn't just any hill.
Welcome to Asia,
Boomed a deep, friendly voice. A smiling mountain waved hello, and rivers danced below.
I'm the largest continent in the world, home to tigers, temples, and tasty food.
The girl turned and saw people flying colorful kites, climbing snowy peaks, and writing with brushes. Grandpa appeared beside her and whispered,
There are 7 continents on Earth. Let's meet them all.
With a swirl of sparkles, they soared through the sky. Next stop, Africa, warm and golden. The ground rumbled gently as elephants strolled by and giraffes stretched toward the trees.
I have the world's longest river, the Nile, and the hottest desert, the Sahara.
The girl laughed as a monkey swung past her. Then came Europe, with old castles, cozy cottages, and music in the air.
Small in size, but full of stories.
Europe said with a twinkle. They danced through festivals in Spain, heard church bells in Italy, and tiptoed through tulips in the Netherlands. Suddenly, they zoomed across the Atlantic Ocean and landed in North America. Tall skyscrapers stood beside golden fields and snow-covered forests.
From buzzing cities to wide-open plains, I've got a little bit of everything.
Just below, South America welcomed her with the music of the rainforests.
Don't forget the Amazon River and the Andes Mountains.
It said joyfully. Parrots flew overhead as dancers twirled in Brazil's carnival. Next came Australia, small, sunny, and full of surprises. "G'day!" said a kangaroo as it hopped past. The girl saw the coral reefs sparkle and a platypus wave from a creek. Finally, they reached a quiet, icy land at the bottom of the globe. Antarctica stood silently, covered in white.
I may be cold and far, but I help keep Earth cool and balanced.
Penguins waddled up to the girl and gave her a cheerful nudge. Suddenly, everything started swirling again, but wetter this time. The girl landed in a boat, floating gently on a blue sea.
Now it's time to meet the 5 oceans,
said the globe, now speaking through a playful dolphin. They sailed across. The Pacific Ocean, the biggest and deepest. The Atlantic Ocean, wide and wavy. The Indian Ocean, warm and full of life. The Southern Ocean, chilly and quiet near Antarctica. The Arctic Ocean, icy and mysterious at the top of the world. Whales leaped, jellyfish danced, and colorful coral reefs shimmered below. Back in the study room, the girl stared at the globe again.
This isn't just a ball with lines and colors. It's a giant storybook, full of land, water, people, and magic.
Grandpa smiled and said,
The more you explore, the more you'll discover. The world is waiting.
The globe gave a gentle spin, and a soft voice echoed, Keep your mind open, your heart kind, and your feet ready for the next adventure. Like, share, and subscribe for more magical stories from around the world.